Okay, so you're to the verse riff of Saturn. It's made up of 4 16-beat sections. Each of those 16-beat sections is broken up into 2 8-beat bars. So if you were to give each of those 4 sections letter associations, it goes A, B, A, C, a favorite of mine, as you well know by this point. The first one, A, starts out exactly the same as the intro. Or if you're doing the simplest version possible, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 beats of the 4 on the triplet feel, 4/4 pattern, and then instead of coming down here and doing the back and forth 5th and 4th chord thingy from Mercury, it's just 1. 1, 1, 1, really. So a big ass power chord on the 1st fret. The same amount of beats, 8 beats. So altogether, A sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the second one starts. So same exact thing as before. B starts out with the exact same as A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, the second part of B is where it starts to actually be tricky. So you go to open 4 for the first 4 beats and do that same exact pattern. That's 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's where this starts. That's also 4 beats. So that finishes off the 16 beats for B. So one more time before we break this down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what that is the first 4 being just you holding that note on the 4th fret. But the second 4 beats, you're going to slide that up to 6 on the D string, and you're going to start back picking. This is all about the picking hand. So that's just a backstroke up and then a chunk down 3 times, I think. 1, and then you're going to change it to a hammer on up to 7. But not stop doing that same back technique on the triplets. Back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Triplet feel. Okay, so altogether, B will sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're back into A again. So A is exactly the same. Now, if you're just playing the simplistic version of A, remember it's just 8 beats of the 4th fret and then 8 beats of the 1st fret. And then C. So remember in B, when we got to the second half of it and it opens with this 4th fret, C is just an extended version of that exact device. So C is 8 beats of the D string on 4 with 2 open strings before that, open 4, for 8 beats. So you do that 8 instead of 4. And then the second 8 beats is made up of this. Now you'll notice a little rhythmic flip there halfway through. That's intentional, and you have to lean into it for this to work. So it keeps that triplet feel, and it's about keeping that motion constant pretty much. I don't think there's any switches or anything complicated. It should be physically easy. So that's one, I really forward pick it to start. All forward picks for that first 8 beats, and then you can either use your ring finger or slide up with your first finger and start back picking for 4 beats, and then there's that hammer on again, just like the second half of B. But instead of only doing it 2 more flips after you do the hammer on, you're going to do it for a full 8 beats, or the remainder of the 8 beats there. So the second 8 beats will be like... So altogether, C sounds like this. 7, 8. Now I played the first half of that second half with down picks. It's weird. Whichever way is easier for you is probably the better way to get it. Whichever way you can do it closer. But I feel like a flip on the rhythm while keeping your hand in a steady strumming motion is a lot simpler. So So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that starts the transition. I might as well throw this in there as well. The transition to the tremolo picks is just an extended power chord that hangs on forever. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you only do that once. So it's 4 for 15 beats. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then that 7 last 2 beats to fill up the bar. And then you drop down to 1. Just recapping real quick. That's 4 to 7 to 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And thus starts the tremolo riff. Done. Alright, so here's the verse at 100 beats a minute. 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8 and a... 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and. Alright, so let's do it again at 1, say 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and. right? And one more time at full speed, which is 129. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and... Tremolo riff. Good luck.